And over the weekend, a massive leak of financial documents exposing how the world's super elite secretly store their fortunes. Joining me now is Brent of more than 4 decades experience in economy and business. He's the president of Wilsley Asset Management. Thanks so much for being with us again here on BNC. Let's talk about these files, this Pandora papers that exposed all of this secret stuff about the uber rich. Tell us about that.
Sure, Laverne, this has actually been going on for many, many years. I mean, the rich are always going to try to find ways to reduce taxes. I remember many years ago, it was a U.S. judge, but he says you have a legal obligation to reduce your taxes the best way you can legally. Now, when we talk about the globe, it's a little bit different. I got to say, there's probably some shenanigans going on that aren't so legal around the globe. I've seen some things from China, from Russia. I don't think they play by the rules. I will give our billionaires credit here in the U.S. I think they do. I'll say most of them, but around the world, this has been going on for many years. They're going to find places to hide their money, go offshore accounts, put it in trust and so forth to avoid paying taxes.
So some of this stuff is illegal?
Almost definitely. And the problem is, it's not really illegal. I guess so legal, but unless you get caught at it, uh, you don't know about it. So we have seen over the years, you do see people from time to time getting caught, dodging taxes. But it's so hard to catch these people because there's only so many people doing that. And I also know a lot more about the U.S. here, our IRS, than I do about Russia and China. So there's different things that you have to look at. But I think we have a very good system here. It's not the best, but it's very good here in the U.S. Around the globe, there's a lot more theft going on, or illegal taxation, not taxation, but illegal deductions and hiding of taxes and so forth around the globe.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about oil tycoons, royalty from Jordan and England, even Sir Elton John. So basically, these wealthy people are trying to find a way to stay even wealthier. And this affects the common man, though, because that money's not going back into the system and they're not paying their fair share, wouldn't you say?
To some degree, yes. And one thing that I don't like hearing, and I've heard our president say, oh, everybody needs to pay their fair share. The billionaires do pay their fair share in a different way. Keep in mind, the billionaires don't get a paycheck like the average person gets. Therefore, their wealth grows other ways. Their wealth grows by appreciation of their assets. You or I do not pay appreciation or taxes on appreciation in our homes, on our equities and assets. We don't do that. Well, the rich do more of that. The other thing that they do to help out the economy is that they will do things that are tax favored. You do certain things, you get tax credits. Well, these are where the government wants people to put their money, and they'll give you a tax credit for doing it. They'll give you depreciation on buildings. They will also give you, if you get stock options and stock gifted to you from your company, you don't pay tax on that. So there's things that they're doing. And I want people to keep in mind that when you get these tax credits or this depreciation for building a building or giving to charities, that was a big thing for Warren Buffett. What actually happens, there's benefits to it. So if I get, we'll say a $10 million credit or deduction for building some large building, think about all the jobs, the construction jobs that creates. Think about afterwards, all the people working there. And let's not forget about the property taxes. And perhaps the business will generate sales taxes. So you really have to dig deep to say, well, what's really going on? Are these billionaires hurting the economy or benefiting the economy? They are paying taxes in a different way. And I personally want them to use their money to get these tax deductions, these tax credits, because it's going to be put money into the economy to keep our economy growing. It's a little bit different way of looking at it
Oh,
if you dig
Brent,
deep into
that's a whole other debate. You threw me for a loop there. I will debate you all day long on that. If you got $1 billion or $2 billion or $5 billion, and you're just, making enough money, covering enough employees to cover 10 million, that's a drop in the bucket. But I'm not going to debate you on that one
it.
today.
Those are just numbers off the top of my head. So
Well, thank you so much for joining us and giving us the
you're welcome.
lowdown on the Pandora files. Appreciate that. Take care.